Do we even need batteries in this game? One thing that I don't think is really questioned is if we even need batteries in triangle strategy, like Julio and Medina. It's obvious that batteries can be good, but you also have to consider that a battery is potentially reducing the damage output of your team by getting rid of a damage, or reducing the shutdown effectiveness of your team by getting rid of a shutdown. So let's see what happens if we just straight up don't run a battery. I'm using units who I think will be really good for this. I do need to get... Oh, I don't have any elemental things for him. I wanted to put an ice amulet on him, but I have to go buy it. I guess we'll just put magic defense on Eridor. That's fine. You can counter enemy spells by putting damage reduction. Like if there's only ice enemies, for example, so like an ice mage in this case, Eridor can be pretty safe, pretty tanky with 2 ice damage reduction things. Alright, so we're going to be running these units. We're just going to go for it. This is New Game Plus hard, level 50, so New Game Plus Plus unofficially. So we're going to see what happens and how these units do. I went for units who can either restore their own TP or can do a lot with 1 TP. So yeah, this should be somewhat free. You might actually need to spam stones like for mages if they have dead turns, but that's fine. All right, so one thing I'll do with Milo right away is green mist this dude for some damage. We're gonna try to kill some things. Piccoletta is gonna be a stone spammer, so she's just gonna put decoys down and spam stones. I might as well have her. Let's see. She can move for free, so I'm gonna have her move over here. She can start throwing stuff down, and she can even create like oil traps. Like if Sereno throws an oil trap, she can hit it from that range. Okay, so Roland. Let's see. I think I have accuracy and res on him. Yeah, that's probably his best like general setup. Accuracy and res. Can't really go wrong with it. I'm just gonna have him wait. You don't have him rush into 4 enemies. You would never have anything rush into 4 enemies. So, all right, then Huette. I'm gonna have her rotate. Potentially, she can't. She can just barely not hit that. Let's see. Can I hit something up here? I can. I might. Yeah, I might as well just shoot one of these. Shoot this guy. Just for some chip damage. All right, and then Serenoa. The best thing to do with him would probably be just to wait. Okay, so Milo's pretty low. That shield guy. Eridor should be able to provoke here. Let's see if he gets him. He didn't get the one I wanted. That's unfortunate. However, I think we can kill this dude with Frosty Feathers. Oh, we can just barely not kill him. He shouldn't be able to kill Milo, though. Let me think about this. Yeah, I guess we'll just Frosty Feathers him. He's silenced, so he can just do a basic attack. She should be fine. Yeah, he takes poison, he attacks Milo. Now he attacks Crinton. Holy crap, dude. Damage. Alright, and then Frederica. You might think I would have her cast a spell here, but she has lethal damage with a stone. So, you know. We're going to do everything we can. That doesn't do anything. We're moving. Alright, then Cordelia. Cordelia actually wants to be, like, here. Maybe, yeah, like here, so she's safe. Let's see. I'll heal Crinton. The one guy's furied, so. And then she's just gonna chill out there the entire game. She's really good in static positions. Dang, they're really having a hard time hitting Dragon. He's doing really well. And then with Piccoletta, we can start hitting some enemy units with items. She can tank a hit or two. Excuse me. Tried to do that away from the microphone for you. Alright, and then Roland. He'll roll up here. Get some damage off. And then Milo, green mist, and then move. Alright, Serenoa. So Serenoa, he's forced, but he essentially acts as a battery. He might as well be a battery right now. Or maybe even like this. To hit Eridor. To hit pretty much everyone here. Because he's forced, like, I can't really do anything about that. Like, I'm still forced to run him. Alright, we do need to get that guy out of there. I love decoys, dude. They're so annoying and funny. Okay, so this dude, I'm going to assume he's dead. So we'll try to blind... Probably blind this guy. Nice. Alright, and then she can fly over here. We'll just, like, slowly control everything. We do need to get Dragon. Alright, he put himself into safety, which is good. I like that. He can catch a heal by Cordelia pretty soon. He should be safe. And then for Corentin, I guess I'll do this. Let's see. Can I Frosty? No, I can't. I can Frosty Fetters from here. Or I can Icy Breath. I guess we'll Icy Breath. Because I want him to be able to hit the center. I could have run Jens. He's really good on this map for spamming traps for 1 TP. He's another candidate for good units. See, that's why Picoletta's good. She can dodge. She has really good evasion. You know, she's a tanky mage of sorts. Alright, so he's just gonna smack this. It's provoked, and then he's just gonna run over here. Alright, Frederica, I could actually have her Sunfall, which could be huge. I have to kind of predict these things' movement. So they're gonna kind of go like around here. So if I Sunfall this, she actually might be able to get it off. I'm gonna go for that just for the hell of it. Let's see if I can Sunfall these. And if I put Eridor there, I should be able to hit them all. They are going to be going this way, very likely. So it's kind of a debate as to whether or not... I'll try this. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it. I can always in tandem if I need to. Alright, and then Cordelia. She will heal Dragon and then wait in place. Alright, and then Picoletta. She can just help damage things. So she's going to focus on single target with item launcher. That dude's blinded. She can probably tank that archer. This shield guy's coming. Roland. I'm probably going to Flash of Steel these and then move back. I don't mind if he can get hit by one thing. That's totally fine. And then for Milo... I'll do a moon jump. Or maybe I should Power of Love here. It's probably the best thing to do. If she can. No, she can't. Yeah, if I run over here, she's going to have lower accuracy from the ice. So we'll see. So far, honestly, this is totally fine. Like, we seem to be doing far. Like, Frederica hit 5 TP pretty fast. Hewett can just spam normal attacks and blind things as needed. Picoletta can just cast spells for free. Roland can always hit 2 things, and when all he needs is 2 TP to deal decent damage. And then Eridor just needs 1 TP for provokes. Alright, so for Milo... I guess we'll just move her in. Alright, and then Serenoa. Alright, so the Sunfall is going to be here. So I don't want... Let's see, turn 9. So I get hit by a turn 2. Let's do this. Pretty sure it's like right here. The turn 2 might hit... Okay, I can't hit anyone. Nice. Alright, he needs ice tiles. We do want them to sit in place, so let's ice these. He can always throw an ice stone if I move him up. He can always run up and throw it too. Alright, and then Hewett. Probably would be a good idea. Well, that ranger can really hit far. Let's see. What can hit me here? Alright, those 2. Yeah, Hewett definitely wants to do something here. I don't want to shooting star that because it's gonna catch a heal. So maybe just a blind. Maybe just blind 22 or 21. Just blind that guy. And then go here. So 2 blinded things can hit her, but they're blinded, and she can tank like a sword. All right, Dragon's putting himself into safety. That's good. This guy's poisoned, taking chip damage. This thing might be able to hit Eridor. It can't. Pretty simple stuff. So far, honestly, look at that. Dude, Picoletta, people really undervalue Picoletta. They seriously undervalue her. We're just going to hit these with some ice. She has damage magic for free every turn. Like, it costs you money, but like a new game plus, like it's basically free. Alright, they really want to kill Dragon. I'm going to light wave him. I think that makes a lot of sense. I'll light wave him into a better position. Alright, and then Cordelia, she might as well healing regen just to heal both of these. And then she can wait, and then she's at 2 TP again. Alright, and then Eridor. I have to be I have to be mindful of this enemy mage, because it can one-shot him. Yeah, so let's see. If I smack this, first of all, let's check our accuracy. Alright, we can kill this. And then we're safe. Alright, cool. Sunfall hits 2. That's some good damage. Some decent damage. We're just gonna straight up grab this guy. Or maybe we Power of Love, that's even better. Yeah, because they shouldn't focus her. And then Serenoa can kill the dude in front of her. Power of Love these. That's an archer and a mage. Alright, and then Roland. I'm not going to get an opportune attack, but I can get some chip damage. That's pretty good, 120 for free. Like, that's like basically as strong as a Firestone. And then I can Hawk Dive from here for lethal. I think we don't really need batteries as much as we think we do. And then Corentin can actually come over here and do this. Hit both of these. Maybe I should have positioned him a little bit better, but then actually, let's do this. Give him an Ice Tile. Start his regen nonsense going. And she can use a decoy now. Nice. Alright. That helps a little bit. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. That guy is like one shot now. Alright, and then Hewett can fly over here. Can I shooting? No, okay. I might as well blind him. Get a crit and blind him. Okay, that's some damage. Alright, then Cordelia. I love that chip healing. One thing I will do is I'll battle cry her here so she can healing regen. Well, actually, I don't even need to do that. Let's be a little bit more resourceful. I don't even need to do that. This is the alternate way of conserving TP with all mages and healers. Alright, so she's taking some damage. Alright, Frederica. That was pretty good that Frederica was able to get that off. Look at this. Lethal on that, get one more TP back. I mean, the Sunfall was a gimmick. I was like honestly just goofing off. Like, and then we can have Eridor come in and heal. Alright, Milo is poisoned and about to be at half health, so she should probably retreat and heal herself. That'd probably be a smart idea. Blind is good. Alright, we do want to eventually flank that, but for now, let's see. One thing can hit him. He has Res Earring. You're done. Look at that. The opportune attack. Like, opportune attacks on a basic attack are very powerful. And then we can even be safe and have Piccoletta decoy, like, up here and even grab an item for us. They'll attack it, very likely. The archers should attack it. We'll just wait. Crenton can move up here, I guess.
Time to take flight.
I'll have Hewett rotate. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know that batteries are completely necessary. It might be the case that they're not at all. We might not even need batteries.
Here you go.
Because you do lose damage, right? You lose damage and shutdown. I'm just gonna wait, because if I push a mage into those 3 archers, it's dead. And this guy's coming anyways. Alright, Piccoletta. And she can use a decoy already. She hasn't been bad. Like, I don't understand when people say she's bad, because she's clearly good. She doesn't even need a battery, and she can spam decoys. And she's very dodgy. One thing I can do here, I can start to break out now. Hope this tempt hits. Nice. Alright, now we can kind of push up. I'm gonna delay this guy. Pretty simple stuff. And then Eridor, he can actually do this as he's advancing. And Corinton can Glacial Moon? Dude, what is this? He can tank a single hit from an archer. However, I won't need to because Glacial Moon's range is absurd. So we'll just hit him for damage from really far away. Roland. I don't want all these ice tiles, to be honest. So what I'll have Roland do is throw a fire. Just like get rid of some of these ice tiles. Anyone can use Firestones, so it's extremely useful to use them when it makes sense to. Just kill this. Oh, we can't kill him. I'll Shooting Star this for fun. Just put some pressure on it. Dang, they're missing. They're really missing out on their... there we go. Get rid of some of these ice tiles. Nice. Alright, then Cordelia, she can straight up above and beyond someone. She's probably the better mage of the two, between her and Gila, because of her regen. Well, above and beyond Dragon, just for the flex. I don't think you need batteries, though. That's like the point of this video. I wanted to see what would happen if you didn't run batteries. Like, in general. And then, oh yeah, then Piccoletta. She's dodgy enough that she can do things like this, and it's fine. She has enough durability and enough, like, evasion. And then we got the Tempt. He put poison on that for me. That's nice. And then she can moon jump to here. And I want to kill this healer. He's not going to die from poison, but if he gets hit by one more thing, he's gone. And Sarah Noah will be that thing. Damn, he just got a double kill. Alright, so there's just 2 archers now. So I'm not too worried. The only downside here is, I guess Roland can make it over here pretty soon.
Time for some research.
Alright, Crenton will move up and just nuke. Get rid of his abilities. That's like the big threat anyways. Eridor. He does fine without a battery, honestly. Like, if you want to battery him and do the nonsense where you spam him down and whatever, that's fine, but like you spam him with battery and King Shield. What are you weak to something? Really, that one's not weak. Oh, that's the poison arrow one, that's why. Alright, so for best single target damage, it's the lightning stones. Cordelia, she can start to move up. She doesn't need to heal anything right now. Frederica can kill this guy. Milo can start to move up. Alright, Roland. This is like, this isn't the best map for Roland. It's not a bad map for him. It's just that once you switch to attacking, he has to run over all this terrain. So having, like, maybe Maxwell would have been slightly better here. Because you don't really, like, Roland excels when things are lined up. That's really when he excels. You just need enemies to line up. Maxwell is just kind of like a good generalist who can kind of like, well, he's a damage dealer, but he can like hop around, you know. But honestly, it's fine. Most maps aren't like this anyways, where it's very vertical. Oh no, they killed my decoy. Dude, look at Piccoletta's movement. She's so crazy. That's one thing that I never hear about. Like, I do hear some people say she's A tier, but overall, I would say people tend to undervalue Piccoletta and say that she, like, sucks. And that she's, like, basically trash and stuff, which is hilarious. Oh, and Cordelia could have used the mobility thing on her as well.
I fight for peace.
Alright, here we go. We'll be able to finally hit this last guy. So this was with 0 battery, aside from Serenoa using 1 ability once. Corentin manages his own. Frederica's pretty good at this as well. Roland, he just really... The reason why I prefer Roland to Maxwell is it's very simple. Roland can set up back crits much easier, and rush is 2 TP. Maxwell's run through is 3 TP, and he gets one back if he hits 2 enemies, but if he doesn't hit 2 enemies, which happens a lot, he doesn't get one back. So then it costs him 3 TP. If Maxwell's run through cost him 2 TP, I would prefer him to Roland. But that's not the case, so that's why I prefer Roland. Because if you set up rushes correctly, they're quite powerful. That decoy is really going to town. Yeah, this dude's doomed. And we got Hugh Jet over here. She can shadow stitching him. Alright, let's see. We can Glacial Moon this. I'm surprised I'm getting this many Glacial Moons off, to be honest. Like, I was expecting this to be like a thing where, you know, you need battery, but you really don't. It seems like in most cases you don't need a battery. Cordelia was able to hold down the healing between the shutdown and the extra damage because you're losing out on shutdown and damage when you run more healers and more utilities. So I would rather just have more shutdown and damage. I think this might be the metagame. It depends on the map, of course, but I would say overall this makes a lot of sense to me. Because this is something I was thinking about. I'm like, you know, Medina, she batteries things, but if you just run units that are self-sufficient, those units can just carry their own weight, and then you can just get another unit. Because you also have to consider that you're not usually using abilities every single turn. There are maps where this is the case, but there's usually like dead turns where you're just moving and repositioning that you regenerate TP naturally. So it becomes this thing where you get more TP than you would realize, and sometimes a battery is just unnecessary. So yeah, that's it for this video. I think it's potentially the case that we don't need batteries, and they're just a thing that's nice to have, and it just depends on how you want to build a team comp. But like Maxwell would also be a good unit for this. I'll go over the units that'd be good for no battery. Gilo would be okay because she has a lot of 1 TP things, so she doesn't necessarily need to get batteried. And what she can do is use items to conserve TP. So if she's next to someone, she can heal them with an item to save TP so that she can spike heal at range or put res on things. So you'd be surprised at just using items, how powerful using items is. But for units that would be good at this, Sereno's forced, but also he would be good at this because he can delay and battery himself. But Roland is good. I could see Benedict struggling with no battery because a lot of his good abilities require battery, and he would essentially just be like an off healer using healing items or like an off damage, throwing damage stones. And honestly, it's not the best thing because he doesn't really bring shutdown to the table. Like Dragon Shield is good, but if I were not running a battery, I would rather have Flanagan because Ramparts lasts for 3 turns, and that's way easier to work around. And in those 3 turns, he'll be able to do it in like 1 turn after. So if he Ramparts, his turn ends, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, final turn, he's at 3 TP, it ends. His next turn he can Ramparts again. So as long as he doesn't use TP abilities, he can Ramparts way more often than Benedict can Dragon Shield. Because Dragon Shield just lasts for 1 hit. Anna's really good at this. I actually don't know why I didn't run her. I think I meant to, but I was just low unit count. She can spam items for free, build up TP and nuke. Gilo would be good. Frederica, because she can manage her own TP and throw stones to last hit things to gain TP while also conserving TP. Huette, hugely good, like hugely useful unit, blind things, shoot things, grab high ground, standard stuff. Really useful shutdown, can be like good on low TP. Eridor, he can always provoke for 1. Crinton can manage his own TP. Milo can do a lot. She can do 2 things for 1 TP. She can do a lot with 2 TP. Actually, she can do 3 things with 1 TP. She can moon jump, she can blue knights or whatever, blue, and then green mist. So she has 3 options, and she has like pretty good big value thing. Power of love at range. Just like smack things with her fan, throw stones for a few turns, and then power of love, or tempt things for 2, which is also hugely useful for shutting down enemy mages and archers. Cordelia is really good because she generates 2 TP a turn if she sits still and has insane range. Travis might be okay in this situation. Avlora, Maybe. Depends on how you run her. Hasabara could be for no batteries because she generates 2 TP a turn and has options. Narv would be horrible with no battery. He has no way of generating that extra TP, so he would be really bad. Maxwell could be good. Azana would have trouble. She could throw stones. Between the two of them, I would say they'd both have trouble with this. Flanagan would be okay. Archibald, maybe. He would probably be whatever. If you're doing no battery, obviously you can't use Medina. Jens would be good for no battery. He can trap for 1 TP each turn. That's massive. And then he can like be an off healer and an off damage for like throwing stones. Piccoletta's exceptional here because she's just an item unit anyways. So she just spams items for good damage constantly and then makes decoys whenever you need them because she'll just be using items instead of consuming TP. Gromma could be good in here. Fury for 1, some evasion tanking. Pretty low TP consumption. Lionel, maybe. He has like ruffle feathers is too, like everything he has is like kind of expensive, and on his dead turns, like pretty much on your dead turns, if you're running no TP units, you'd have your units just use elemental stones or heal or remove conditions. Decimal I would think would be terrible on this. He needs turn accelerator to be really good, like really badly. Quahog with no, actually with no TP battery, Quahog's actually not that good because he needs battery to do his nonsense. Giovanna would actually be okay because she can generate her own, so she would actually be decent in this. With Corinton, you know, you get gelid barrages off. Then I think she can smack for like okay damage. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's something. But yeah, those are the units that I would think would be good without batteries. It's most units, which is good. So, yeah. So maybe we don't really need batteries. I don't know. Well, I'll have to experiment with this more. I mean, you can beat the game deathless on a new game plus without a battery. It's fine. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for checking this out. Definitely like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.